KCA on a Tuesday morning. How's the team, the dream team? We know how Drew is because we listened to him talk for an entire hour last hour.
That was tough.
It was fun. You guys had a good time. Now you're paying people to listen on Tuesdays. Is that what's happening with Ken? He's just given. He's got so much money. He's just giving it away.
Exactly.
I know.
We had his money. We could throw ours out.
I know, right? Good morning, Drew. Good morning,
morning.
Matt Hinshaw.
Word up, dog.
What's up? You okay?
Word up, dog? No.
I'm just changing it up, Drew.
Sup,
Sup, brah.
sup.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom and Dad Hinshaw get home.
Yeah.
They had lunch at Shirley's and then they hit the road, huh?
Mom, Pa, Hinshaw
Yeah.
hit the roads. Yeah.
Yeah.
Barry got a lot of our money this weekend.
That's
A lot.
nice. That's nice. Good.
From El Gato to Shirley's. The
Right.
only one we didn't hit was Torme.
Well, why not?
My dad didn't want Italian.
Well, that's not just your average Italian. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he just, no.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's fine. So, what'd you have at Shirley's yesterday?
Oh, I had the special.
What
it
was it?
amazing.
What was it?
It was a meatball, and he called it an Italian meatball sub because it wasn't just the meatballs. It was peppers and onions and homemade marinara sauce. And I assume the roll was probably from Grandma's.
Probably.
I mean, it was,
Probably.
and of course, I screwed up. I just gave up last week, and I'm paying the price. But yeah, I got the rosemary fries, and I should not have. I killed the whole thing,
Oh, they're so good.
and
They're
I'm
so
just
good.
hurting
Newsflash.
today.
Did the fam enjoy Shirley's?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
My mom got the grilled cheese, and then I made her add the pork belly. She couldn't even eat half
I believe that.
of one side.
Oh my goodness.
And then my dad got the fried chicken.
Yes.
Loved it.
Okay. All
What's there
right.
not to love, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's a
What's there not to
win-win-win. The trifecta.
And then for breakfast,
Oh,
that's my parents' hobby.
Okay.
My parents' hobby
Eating?
is eating out.
Uh
Yes.
huh. Okay.
I knew I liked your mom and
Yeah.
dad.
Right.
I had to take them to, I had to have my dad experience salt and pepper.
Oh yes.
And I saw Leon and Juvie,
Did
and I said,
you?
hey, you guys need to quit slacking. Come in. We need to get your ad going.
Yes. Yes. I just texted him yesterday.
Yeah.
I'll stop in and see him. But
Yeah.
what'd you have for breakfast? Is salt and pepper. We need to
Oh.
know.
I had the chorizo omelet. Again,
You're living large, my friend.
Again, I have problems. I mean, this is why I can't do this.
Tis the season.
I killed the whole thing.
Tis the season.
It was so good.
To be jolly.
I'm going to be Santa Claus again.
Well.
I mean, if I keep eating like this, it's going to be
I
Santa
know.
Claus in about 3 minutes.
Well, it'll be over in a month, so hang in there.
Oh, man.
You only
Seriously.
have 30.
That was encouraging.
You only have 30 days to go, right? You eat through January 2nd, and then it's over. So
And then you got to save up for Super Bowl.
there is that
and then
too.
you got to remember, football's only about selling food. It's not
Yeah.
about sports anymore.
No, okay.
Well,
Well, after that game last night, I believe it. I didn't watch it, but I heard.
I didn't watch any
Yeah,
of it.
I heard it was a dismal showing for the NFL. But anyway,
I was just going to say, support local. That's what I did. the
absolutely,
entire
that's
time.
what you're doing.
We did not eat at one chain restaurant at all.
Good.
Good.
Good for you.
So.
I rarely do as well.
Oh.
No, why would you? When we have all these great options here. So speaking of food and options, is it Taco Tuesday? You were saying Jamie's not feeling that great. Maybe not Taco Tuesday.
Haven't figured that out.
Yeah.
But I'm sure. I'm sure Janet's listening. She'll have an answer for
Yeah.
me by the time I get off of work.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget La Planchada has a Taco Tuesday special. $1 tacos, $8 craft margaritas all day long. So that's the place to
It's an option.
get your Taco Tuesday on. Yes, definitely an option.
An option? It's a requirement. What are you talking about? Option?
It's an option.
No,
I mean,
you have
think
to go
about
there.
how many good
Mexican
Mexican
restaurant.
restaurants.
That's-
and we
yeah,
try
that's
to
a hard one.
rotate.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
I think the last time was at Frank's, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
yeah, you were.
So we're probably due for a Sanchez or
Yeah.
something like that. But
Yeah,
you know what?
Casa Sanchez.
All
Yum.
they do is let me know if everybody piles in the truck.
And you go.
And we go.
Perfect.
So,
Perfect. Well, not only is it Taco Tuesday, it's also Travel Tuesday, which they say you can get really good deals on traveling today, on buying your plane tickets, hotels, car rentals. So we'll be searching for some flights to Syracuse today on Travel Tuesday.
Seems kind of late. Because aren't you going in January?
Yeah.
That's like,
We waited till Travel Tuesday. Highly recommended.
I guess that's not too bad. I mean, it is the start of December.
Yeah, it's a month.
So, yeah.
A month out.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
And it's also Turquoise Tuesday. I am wearing some beautiful, beautiful jewelry from Black Arrow Native American Jewelry and Art. I like this one, I think, the best so far.
Okay.
It's hard. It's not
Scott,
a competition.
That was a hint.
Well,
Scott, that was a hint.
Well,
it's very beautiful.
yes.
Is a beautiful piece.
If you're streaming us live worldwide online at kyca.info, you can see a picture of it, the necklace and the earrings. I'll tell you all about it. There's a story behind these pieces,
Cool.
and I'll be sharing that with you coming up a little later on this hour. It's also Giving Tuesday. So Black Friday, you bought for others. Cyber Monday, you probably bought for yourself. And today you're supposed to pick a charity and give. And we have a great opportunity for everybody to get on board with the giving machine. I know that Ken mentioned it last hour, but coming up this hour, we have Jennifer Carter coming in to give us all the details. This is a very cool thing that has been going on for a couple of years here in our area. I think this might be the third or fourth.
I believe you're correct.
Yeah, and Jennifer's going to give us all the details. They kick it off tomorrow. So a simple way for you to give and help globally and locally.
I liked it last year because it was right at Colts.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
So you went in there and you had to walk by it to get to your barbecue.
You did.
And it was like, okay, stop here, do something,
Yeah,
get some barbecue, or get some barbecue.
And then go to the vending machine. It's basically a vending machine. And the year before that, they had it across the street in the lot by the chamber.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so
I believe it's formerly known as the restaurant, formerly known as
Colts. Yeah. And this year it's going to be at the National Bank of Arizona on the Courthouse Plaza. But we'll be giving you all the details coming up.
That's across the street.
It's across the street. You got it. Hey, Vivoli Hospitality is doing 12 Days of Christmas. So every day, starting yesterday, they have something going on. So you're going to want to check out their website. But I know what's going on today. On the second day of Christmas, pizza box decorating at Rose's Pizzeria in Prescott. Join them with the family from 4 to 6 for dinner and have the kids partake in pizza box decorating. Super fun. So something fun going on every day at one of the Vivoli Hospitality restaurants throughout December 12th. So I'll be giving you the deets on that. We also want to remind everybody that Christmas Carol Karaoke kicks off on December 9th. That's Drew's birthday.
No. You don't have to remind people. They don't need to know.
That's next Tuesday, right, Drew? Next Tuesday's your birthday? Yeah.
Yes.
We're doing the 12 Days of Christmas up until Christmas. So we are going to be playing for a lot of great prizes. We've got jewelry from Artful Eye Jewelers. We have a great prize from The Lookout. Barry's providing gift certificates to his restaurants, and the list goes on and on and on. So be sure to put that on your calendar and join us next Tuesday as we kick off Christmas Carol Karaoke.
And I did my homework.
You did?
I did.
Oh, you picked out the songs.
Yeah, I don't know if they're good or not.
Okay, well, let's hear them.
I did Joy to the World, First Noel, Little Drummer Boy, Oh Christmas Tree,
Okay.
Silver Bells,
Okay.
White Christmas, Hark the Herald Angels Sing,
Oh.
It Came Upon a Midnight Clear.
Oh. Did you Google this?
No. How about this one? I had to throw this one in there
Okay.
for our girl. I don't know
Yeah.
if it'll count, but
Okay.
A Christmas Tree Farm by Taylor Swift.
Oh, nobody knows that song.
Nobody knows that one. Okay, that might be a throwaway.
I don't even know that one.
That might be a throwaway, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's actually a pretty good little song.
Yeah.
If we make it through December, no, nobody. Okay, Blue Christmas. Come on, Elvis. All right, fine. I
Okay.
give up.
Yeah.
Feliz
I
Navidad
was
is my
gonna
next
say,
one.
Feliz Navidad.
I have to have
Yes.
Feliz
Jingle
Navidad.
bells. Santa Claus is coming
That's
to town.
the next one is
Jackson
Santa Claus.
5 version. I mean,
Oh, and then of course, Ma Hinshaw got ran over by a reindeer.
yes. We got to sing that one.
Jingle Bell Rock.
What about
Jingle
Santa
Bell Rock,
Baby?
yeah. Santa baby, scurry down the chimney tonight.
Winter Wonderland. Oh,
Good.
Jason
been
Thompson,
practicing.
Handyman Services says only Swifties would know that song, Christmas Tree Farm.
Right. Okay,
And
well,
then-
we'll take some of yours, we'll take some of mine, and then tomorrow, Drew, present your top 10.
One last one. How about Wonderful Christmas Time?
Oh my gosh, I hate that song.
Roll there. We're doing that one.
Simply having
Yep.
a wonderful Christmas
See?
time. They say that over and over and over.
Love it.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
It's on
well,
now.
I appreciate your efforts, but
Efforts. I failed. Is that what you're saying?
well, you know.
Story
Hey,
of my life.
No, your efforts. Good effort is what I said. Yes. I want to tell you guys in the news today. This is very interesting to me. How warm should you keep your house in the winter? We've talked about this, but this report this morning is saying 68 degrees is where we should keep our thermostat.
Oh, no, that's too hot.
That is so hot, Drew. 68?
Oh, we're at 65, I'm sure.
I mean, it's got to be
Put it to you this
75 in
way.
here today.
It's whatever Jamie
Wants it
on-
to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just,
Right.
I'm always hot, so
Right.
it makes no difference.
Yeah.
But she likes it a little cooler. But
Right.
65, that's about right.
Well, when I leave the house, I turn it up to 64 for the dogs.
I keep mine at 60,
Yeah.
and my bedroom thermometer says it's 58 in there.
Okay.
Works for me, but
Yeah.
here's a little ditty. My mom and dad
Yeah.
being here.
Oh, yeah, you had to turn it up?
Oh, my dad even threw money at me. He's like, here, I cannot take this cold. 76.
You're kidding me.
I literally was in
that's
shorts and a t-shirt, and I'm still
hot.
melting.
Yeah. That's about how hot it is in here today. It feels like.
How
well,
do people do it?
They say that, and they were saying that that's cool. So yeah, they must live somewhere. Just this morning,
Phoenix.
Delaney told me, Delaney's in Syracuse, New York, and she said their low is going to be 9 degrees this week. I mean, it's snowing all week up
that's
there,
miserable.
and I said I hope that house is nice and warm, and she said it is. So yeah, but anyway, 68. Maybe she's keeping hers around 68 because
Was
it's
that-
so
was-
cold outside.
Was that sponsored by the gas company, that survey?
Yeah, right.
Hey, it was sponsored by Unisource.
The Department of Energy.
Yep.
There you
The
go.
Department
We-
of Energy.
We
Burn
want
it
you
up.
guys to use less energy, so turn your thermostat up.
Yeah. So anyway, that was kind of interesting, I found. Should we move on? We've got a big topic to talk about this morning, but I have one more.
Well, of course.
One
we
more
need all
story.
the stories.
Okay, one more. All right. So there may have been time over this past week where you felt like something lit a fire in your stomach. I mean, I don't want to know about it, but it was a big food week last week.
You had the chorizo burrito too? Or omelet?
No, I did not.
Oh.
I did not.
Oh,
but
that was good.
I had other things. Listen to this. A 67-year-old man in China started experiencing abdominal pain and bloating about a month ago. And his doctors ran some scans. They noticed a foreign object in his stomach, but they had trouble finding out what it was. They performed an emergency procedure, but had trouble getting it out because of its smooth, slippery exterior
Oh, no.
in his stomach, okay?
I don't want to know.
When the guy was shown images of the object shape, he figured it out 30 years ago. He was out drinking, and he swallowed a plastic lighter on a dare.
What?
Who would ever do that? I guess a 67-year-old man in China.
Talk
30
about-
years ago, so he was 37.
Talk about heartburn.
Our show's over. Drop the mic. We're done.
There's a dad joke.
That was good.
So
So anyway,
I have this visualize of these Chinese guys, right? All betting money.
Yeah.
Oh, but you can't eat the lighter. Oh, yeah. Oh,
you
how
can't
much?
talk like that on the radio,
Oh.
Drew.
I'm sorry.
But yes, you're right. They were all. It was a bet. I want to know how much he made on the bet.
I want to know how much alcohol was involved.
Okay, so we have lots of questions.
We got lots of questions.
But I've got more information if you'd like it. Well, he said that he assumed that it passed through his system. I mean, 30 years, right? Well, apparently not. Doctors were eventually able to remove it during an endoscopy, but they had to wrap something around it first to make it less slippery. Once it was removed, doctors saw that it had been corroded by stomach acid, but it still worked.
Oh. You know, no
It's
matter how
it's got to be a Bic lighter.
no matter how much that bet was, it was
was not
nowhere
worth-
near what he had
No.
to pay to get it out.
I hear you
Oh.
loud
Why
and
would
clear.
you?
I don't know why. I so many questions. need to be answered with that story. I couldn't move forward without sharing it.
Honestly, the
30 years.
The more I think about it, the funnier it is because you know how stupid this is?
Well, yes. The guy was 37. It wasn't like he was 17, right? I mean, you could see a 13-year-old boy doing that for $20, right?
Probably.
But I mean, a 37-year-old man, I don't know. And the fact that it didn't get corroded and 30 years, it still worked. Still had gas in it or whatever it is it's in those.
Yeah, it's butane.
Butane.
Yeah, but think about, oh, God, that would have been nasty if it corroded through. That butane would have been in your system.
So the plastic held up, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
The plastic. Yeah.
The biggest question I had was
Yes.
if it worked, and so you answered that.
Yes.
So I'm good.
It worked.
Yeah.
So you're good with that
Yeah.
story. We can move forward.
Of course.
Fantastic. Coming up, we're going to be talking about Light the World Giving Machine. Jennifer Carter is coming in. How she will follow that story, I don't know, but I'm sure she will. Light the world.
Maybe that's one of the things you can get in the giving machine.
Maybe, possibly, but
Someone
I doubt
to swallow
it.
a bic.
I doubt that highly. I highly doubt it. All right, that's coming up here on Leza Live right now. Get your vintage toys out and get them up to H2O Health and Water Solutions in the Pine Ridge Marketplace. They are having a contest. You could win some money to spend in their shop if your toy wins. Let's see, one of 10 categories: most original, best condition, most unique, best mechanical tin toy, best homemade toy, most popular toy. The toys have to be from the year 2000 or older, and you can just drop them off up at the Pine Ridge Marketplace. The shop is H2O Health and Water Solutions, and you got to drop them off before the 15th. So you got 13 days to get your toys up there for them to be judged and for you to win gift cards between $10 and $100 to spend in the store. That's H2O Health and Water Solutions in the Pine Ridge Marketplace. When you do stop in, tell them Leza sent you. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA on Giving Tuesday. And it's so appropriate that we have Jennifer Carter coming in this morning to talk about the Giving Machine. Good morning, Jennifer.
Good morning.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do? How are you involved with the Giving Machine? All the things.
Okay. We've lived in Prescott, Arizona for 16 years, and the Giving Machine has been in Prescott for the last 3 years.
Okay, 3 years.
And I helped a little bit with it. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints sponsors this, and so in the beginning of 2025, my husband and I were asked if we would help out with this initiative.
Perfect.
So it's called Light the World Giving Machine Initiative, and it is just an initiative to bring light to our communities and to connect charities that are already doing amazing things with their community.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a really easy way to give.
It is
Now,
so easy.
The first year, I was so honored to be part of introducing the machine and telling people, welcoming the group that came, telling them how it worked and whatever. And then I was the first person to get to do the machine.
To donate.
Yes. And we did the big one where you donate $1,000 and you get everything in the machine. Now, is that still, or has inflation made it go up?
So if you want to donate to pick every item, you can hit 777.
Right.
And it will pick all the items. I think it's about 1,200. So
1,200 now, so it did go up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's a really cool thing because you watch all the cards fall, just like
Yes.
a candy vending machine.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like you're getting all the treats from the
Right.
vending machine.
Exactly. So this is a really cool thing. Going to be at a different location this year.
Yes. We are so excited to be at National Bank of Arizona. It's a great location. It's right at the Courthouse Plaza. And there's 2 machines right there. They are on 24 hours a day. We will have volunteers there from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. to assist you if you have any questions. But it's really so easy. If you've ever been to a vending machine and purchased some chips or soda, it's very similar.
It's very.
You just go up and you can look at all the items. There's a little description about, like one item is a little boy with food, and you can donate $5 to feed a hungry child in our community. It's through the Humboldt Education Foundation. They do Hungry Kids Project. And so for $5, you are feeding someone food that they really need. So it's so easy. It's a great experience to do with your family. This is something my family looks forward to every year. And something that I was able to bring friends to last year, and it was really fun. They just connected with. I had a friend that wanted to give to an international organization, and she was like, "That was so cool! I was able to help someone for $25." So items are all different prices: $5, $7, $10, $20. But there's 5 organizations that are locally supported, and then we have some international organizations also.
Okay, well, why don't we talk about the 5 that are supported locally first?
Yes, love to.
Okay.
So let's talk about Humboldt Education Foundation.
Okay.
This is an amazing organization. All these people are just volunteers. So it's a grassroots organization that was started to support students and teachers in the Humboldt Unified School District. And they do some amazing things in our community. I know a lot of families were able to benefit from Humboldt Education Foundation. When the kids were all going back to school in August, they put on a big event at Tim's Toyota Center and supported students with like backpacks and connected them with like dental visits, so many great resources.
Right.
Anything that you could think you would need to send your kids back to school, Humboldt Education put on this amazing event. So they're doing good all year long in our community.
Right.
And their items in the giving machine all help support students or teachers. Like, I think the most expensive one is you can help support a classroom, which I have a sister who teaches, and so I know how much teachers, pull out of their pocket to buy little things for their classes.
Right.
So Humboldt Education, we just want to give them a shout out because they're doing such great things in our community.
Absolutely.
The next one is People Who Care, and a lot of people don't really know what People Who Care do. This is an organization that connects volunteers with adults who are homebound. It doesn't have to be a senior, just someone who's homebound. So they offer transportation. They will help them grocery shop. They do caregiving relief. They have a really simple item in the giving machine. It's called a car cane. But I don't know if you can imagine not being able to get out of your car.
Right.
And if you can put this little device on your door, it goes right on where your door latch is closed.
Right.
It helps you just be able to stand out of your car.
Oh, cool.
And that item is $5, and it can help people, give them mobility to leave their home and go to the grocery store. Or People Who Care and they're volunteers. They have an amazing number of volunteers in our community.
Yes.
And their volunteers will take you to the store, take you to the doctor's appointment. They also do great things like come in and do a home evaluation to make sure your home's safe. They offer a low vision kit in the giving machine. There's a lot of individuals who, as they age, have lost the ability to see.
Sure.
And so this low vision kit can really change their life, just giving them the ability to see.
So easy. You just go up to the machine, you pick that item, and boom,
Yeah.
done.
It is. And I just want to remind everyone that 100% of these donations go directly to the charity that you give to.
Okay.
The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints is just facilitating this. 100% goes right to those charities.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
And it can also be a tax donation. You can get a receipt text to you
Yes,
or email to you. It's
absolutely.
super easy, and then you can write it off on your taxes.
Well, let's take a break there. There's still some more organizations we want to talk about locally, and then we'll talk about some organizations globally that you can donate to. And we're also going to talk about some of the items in the giving machine coming up with Jennifer Carter here on Leza Live. Stay with us. All right, so we know it's cold outside, right? We talk about it every day. Before you touch that thermostat, or if you've already touched it, and it's not working right, you need to call AC Medic Heating and Air. They're going to tune up your heater, eliminate surprises, and make sure you're ready for every frosty morning ahead. These aren't just technicians, they're comfort heroes. And if you're a senior, veteran, or first responder, they'll knock 10% off all repairs as a thank you for your service. Be proactive. Give them a call today. Get it scheduled. 928-848-6224. Again, that's 928-848-6224 for AC Medic Heating and Air, your trusted first responder for comfort. Welcome back. Thanks for listening. It's Leza Live on the News 103.5 FM KYCA, talking about the Light the World giving machine this morning with Jennifer Carter. We're talking about the local charities that you can support by using a vending machine. It's such a unique and easy way for you to give to others in need during the holiday season. So we talked about the Humboldt Education Foundation, People Who Care. Let's tell everybody about Tennies for Tots.
Tennies
So
for
cute.
Tots, yes. This is an organization that is run by all volunteers, And the one thing about the organizations in the Giving Machine, we had probably 15 different charities apply to be in the organization, but we have to look at their financial background and their documents. And so we
Right.
want to make sure we choose organizations that have very low administrative cost.
Good.
So Tennies for Tots, they are just volunteers, so their administrative costs are extremely low.
Okay.
Paula is the executive director of this organization, and she just started it because she knew children in Head Start programs needed tennis shoes.
Wow. Okay.
So it started off really small several years ago and was just giving them to Head Start programs in the area. And then it's just expanded and grown over the years. She now does socks, she does backpacks, she does books. This year in the Giving Machine, there's a warm winter hat and gloves, which it just got really cold this
yeah,
this week.
today, right?
And these kids could really use a warm hat and glove. So she does so good. She just got a team of volunteers, and you've never seen people work so hard or be able to stretch a dollar as far as Tennies for Tots can.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so look for the Tennies for Tots in the Giving Machine.
Yes.
Okay, what else?
Then the next one is Arizona Friends of Foster Children.
Okay.
And we know how hard it is for kids that are in the foster care system, the struggles that they go through.
Mm-hmm.
One item that I like in the Giving Machine is you can purchase a driver's license. You can pay $30 to help a foster child get a driver's license, and that can just be life-changing to give them
Right.
some independence.
Right.
You can also pay for activities for the foster kids, like to be able to, have a dance class to go to. So some really cool ways to support foster kids in our area.
Very nice.
Arizona Friends of Foster Children.
Okay, very good. And then we have the Hope Women's Center as well.
Yes, Hope Women's Center is an amazing organization that provides support for families and women facing crisis. A lot of this crisis comes from abuse or trauma that they've had in their life.
Mm-hmm.
And just another organization doing good in our community. They offer counseling services that are so valuable. And mentoring and just basic resources that these individuals need.
Very nice. Very nice. Now, those are the local charities that you can give to.
Yes.
And there's some international as well.
Yes. We're really excited to have a sheep this year
Yeah.
in the Giving Machine. The last year we had a goat, which
Right.
was very popular. This year we have a cute sheep. And the organization that has the sheep is Lifting Hands International. It's an international nonprofit, but it was actually started in Arizona.
Okay.
And it provides support for refugees and those struggling in communities that don't have the basic needs. So one of the things you can get in the Giving Machine through this organization is like a refugee kit where they'll have bowls and spoons so that they can be able to eat.
Right.
And then they get provided, nutrition that they can help sustain life.
Sure,
So
sure.
it's sometimes hard for those that we're really blessed living in Prescott and living in the
Mhm.
U.S.
Yes.
So if you want to support an organization, international,
Right.
that's one, Lifting Hands.
Okay.
And then UNICEF USA is another international organization. And they provide like clean water, health care, nutrition, and education. They're located in 190 countries, and they ensure that every child has the opportunity to survive, learn, and reach their full potential.
Very nice. These are all very worthy charities. And like I said, the Giving Machine, it's such a unique way for people to be able to give and help out others during the holiday season. So if you walk up to the machines, it's going to look like a candy or snack vending machine. And there's all these little cards hanging. And all you have to do is read and see which one you want to donate. You might want to donate several. It's a lot of fun. Have everybody in your family get to pick a different one that you get to donate. And then you just basically put your credit card in, pick it, and it falls just like a candy would in a vending machine. And that money will go directly to that charity for that item, which is so simple.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it is so simple.
Right.
And it's really fun, like Lisa was mentioning, to do with your family.
Yeah.
I have some friends, and their kids have been saving money so they can go down and purchase an item.
That's cool.
So isn't that cool to like have your kids do maybe some jobs around the house? Or I had a nephew, a few years ago, he saved his own money, and he had received some counseling service as a teenager, and so he wanted to go buy counseling services for somebody else.
So cool.
So sometimes a lot of it's an experience you can take your family. A lot of times, I know last year I asked my kids in October, what was the best gift I gave you?
Mhm.
And they looked at me with like blank stares because I have 4 children, and they like at the moment couldn't remember what they had given. But when you have an experience with your family or your kids, they're going to remember like giving something to somebody else. I think that's more meaningful. So this could be a new, tradition that you include
yes.
in your holiday season is take your family down to the giving machine. It'll be there from December 3rd. They arrive this afternoon.
Okay.
These machines kind of go around northern Arizona to 3 different locations during a 6-week window.
Okay.
So we feel really lucky to have them for 2 weeks. The giving machines are located in 126 different locations globally. So you'll find them in New York City, in Los Angeles, in Dallas, Texas, in London. And I just am so in awe that we get them in Prescott, Arizona.
Yes.
But I want to tell you, our community the last 2 years has been amazing.
Yes.
They have shown up and donated and supported these organizations. And we've really been able to raise a lot for the local organizations and even the global organizations. So
do you have a number of how much you raised last year?
I do.
Yes.
So last year, the community donated like $80,000
Wow.
worth of things to various organizations. And most of those donations went to organizations right in Prescott, Arizona.
Amazing. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So is there a goal for this year?
We hope to
Surpass that?
Surpass that.
Sure.
Let's do 100,000.
Absolutely.
But there's, these organizations are just working hard to do good in our community, and let's support them.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, we're going to take another break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about the items that are in the machine because there's a whole list right here.
That sounds great.
Yeah, so stick around for that here on Leza Live. So it is Turquoise Tuesday, and so I get to wear this beautiful jewelry from Black Arrow Native American Jewelry and Art in downtown Prescott. Now, these 2 pieces that I'm wearing today come from the heart of Zuni Pueblo, where jewelry isn't just made, it's taught, passed down, practiced, and perfected across generations. Now, this gorgeous necklace and earring set is handcrafted by Edmund Coyote, known for his incredible needlepoint work. Now, every single stone you see in this necklace, and there are dozens, starts as a tiny piece of Sleeping Beauty turquoise. Each one is hand cut into these long, perfectly shaped slivers and then set into sterling silver bezels so precisely that they form these beautiful fan shapes and that big oval centerpiece in the middle that I'm wearing. And when I move, the little silver dangles catch the light and give the whole piece that soft, elegant shimmer Zuni work is famous for. It's classic, time-intensive craftsmanship. You can feel the patience that went into it. Now, the earrings I'm wearing are by Stuart Nakaweta, another respected Zuni artist. His approach to needlepoint is slightly different, even finer, with those thin needle-shaped Kingman turquoise stones placed so closely together they almost look woven. They're lightweight, but when you look up close, you can see how much skill it takes to cut stones that tiny and still keep the design perfectly balanced. Now, what ties both these pieces together is the story. Zuni artists who have devoted their lives to a style that requires precision, calm hands, and deep respect for the stone. These aren't just turquoise pieces, they're part of a long lineage of artists who learn from their families and continue the tradition today. And that's why Bill and Amy at Black Arrow Native American Jewelry and Art bring pieces like these into the gallery. They're wearable works of art, but they're also cultural stories, and they deserve to be seen, appreciated, and passed down. And if you stop into the store today and purchase jewelry and mention that you heard me talking about it here on Leza Live, they're going to give you 10% off. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA. We're talking about the Light the World giving machine that's coming to our area, kicking it off tomorrow. Going to be here through the 16th.
Yes.
Located at the National Bank of Arizona, right there on the Courthouse Plaza. It's a vending machine, if you're just joining us, where you can actually purchase items or donate items to go to local and international charities. So let's talk a little bit. I'm with Jennifer Carter, by the way, and let's talk a little bit about the items that people will find in those vending machines.
Yes. So there's 30 items in the vending machine,
Okay.
and 25 of those items support local charities.
Okay, very good.
And then 5 of the items support international
Okay.
organizations. And there's a wide price range. Items start at $5, $7, $10, $20, all the way up to our most expensive item is a sheep
Right.
for $200.
Okay. All right. So I see on this list, kids meal, like you said, $5. Feed somebody here locally. We've got weekend meals, another necessity, $25. Imagine how far your money goes when you donate it like this.
Yeah, and I want to think about the holiday weekend that we just enjoyed with Thanksgiving. Some of our school children here in the area don't have food resources over those long holiday weekends.
Right.
And so Humboldt Education Foundation, that's what they do. They provide meals over the long breaks or holiday weekends or even just a regular weekend.
Right.
So that's amazing that
It is
for
amazing.
$25 you can help feed a kid for a weekend.
Yes, absolutely. Tell us about some other items that are in the machine.
So there's also a school hygiene kit. One of my children was a frequent flyer with the nurse at the school. So this will help donate to the nurses in the schools, give them extra resources that they need. There's also, you can help stock a classroom. And this is like a teacher grant,
Yeah.
like help give the teacher items that they need in their classroom.
Very cool.
We already talked about a car cane for seniors there and the low vision kit, but people who care will also come in and do a home safety. They're finding out a lot of seniors, like the exterior and going into their home is not very safe, or
Okay.
they might not have a fire extinguisher or fire alarms.
Right.
So these are just a service that people who care, they provide. They can go in and do an assessment on the home and see what they need.
Okay.
They also provide a kit that's a bathroom safety. Some people need like a shower bar
Sure.
installed. So for $60, you can help a senior be able to
Right.
bathe safely. So
Right.
that's really cool.
So cool.
And I know this is something people who care really need. For $80, you can fill up their volunteer tanks with
Uh-huh.
gas because their volunteers are, they use their own cars and their own time. So people who care like to help them with gas. So that's
Yes.
just a little thing
Super
to help
cool.
out with. Chinese for Tots has a school bag loaded with school bag books to give to kids.
I see winter boots, socks, hat and
Yes.
gloves, like you said, kids' shoes.
Yes, all these great things for
Right.
the winter.
Yes.
Some of the items for
The international charities.
the international charities.
Uh-huh.
We kind of talked about a little bit about
Right.
the feeding kits. There's a refugee kit for $8.
Yes.
Polio vaccines. You can donate 100 polio vaccines for $22.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, for foster kids, you can give them pantry supplies. For $200, you can stock their pantry with food and help them have food, to eat.
Yes.
I do like that you can give child activities. That's kind of a fun one. So
Very
the kids
cool.
have something to do, and also books. With Hope Women's Center, they have crisis support, which is so needed, that they can help in a time of need and help women when they are in that crisis.
Yeah. For $15.
For $15.
Yeah.
Or for $50, you can give a fresh start to survivors. And that provides a 1-hour job coaching and training for them, for women to succeed. So that's
cool.
something that I think is really cool.
Yeah, you know what? Looking at the items that you can donate or the services, these are all essentials. There's nothing frivolous on this list.
Yes.
We get our list from our kids. Well, I did when they were younger,
Yeah.
and it was always frivolous. You know, it
Yes.
wasn't books for school or boots when it's cold.
Right.
So that's what's really touching my heart looking at these items. It's all stuff that people really need.
Exactly.
Yeah, so you can give it to them directly through the giving machine, which will be here kicking off tomorrow. Let's talk about that event and more about the giving machine coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us. Right now, ladies, let's be honest. We do it all. We work, we care, we juggle, but how often do we actually take care of ourselves? Well, at Prescott Women's Clinic, it's all about you. Real professionals caring for real women with warmth, compassion, and expertise that makes you feel seen, heard, and valued. Whether it's your first visit or your fifth baby or your fabulous 50s, they're right there with you every step of the way. This is healthcare that feels human. Go ahead, make an appointment for yourself, 928-778-4300, or go online and visit them at PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back to Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA. It's been a lovely hour talking with Jennifer Carter about the Light the World Giving Machine, sponsored by the Jesus. Okay,
The
you
Church
say
of
it.
Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Thank you. You know, when I did the introduction a couple years ago, I totally screwed that up. So I need to have it right in front of me at all times. But your churches are bringing these giving machines to our area, and this is the third year that we're doing this. Raised over $80,000 last year, and a really simple way to give.
It is. And the people of the greater Prescott area are amazing because they're the ones who donated.
Right.
I was able to be down at the giving machines several days last year. We did have some travelers come up because it's Arizona's Christmas town.
Right.
But most of the people I interacted with were local. And so we just appreciate everything that they're doing to support the local charities that are doing the hard work and helping support those in need.
Right. And we want to reiterate that every cent that you donate goes directly to those charities. There's no administrative fees whatsoever. Right. So that's very comforting to know. Yes. Okay, so tomorrow we're kicking it off. Tell everybody what to expect.
So tomorrow the giving machines will be operational starting early in the morning. You come down, but we have a ribbon cutting ceremony at National Bank of Arizona at 5:30. We're excited to have the mayors coming. We have the superintendents from both school districts coming, and just it's going to be a celebration. It's
Yeah.
going to just be a 30-minute program where the charities get to speak about the good that they're doing, and we're going to cut the ribbons off the machines, and people will get to donate. Like Lisa mentioned, if anyone is feeling really generous, they can come down and do 777 and donate one of everything.
Yeah, so cool.
It's really fun. I know families that bring their grandkids down every year and do it with them. Let each grandchild pick an item that they want. Our families come down and everyone gets to pick an item that has a meaning to them and that they connect to.
Right.
It's just so simple.
Yeah.
It's just like buying a bag of chips out of a vending machine.
Exactly. But it's an essential that somebody somewhere needs. And especially right here in our own community, 5 different charities that will be represented in the giving machine. You mentioned Tennies for Tots, People Who Care, Hope Women's Center, Arizona Friends of Foster Children Foundation, and even some international, and I forgot Humboldt Education Foundation, doing so many great things for the kids in our community. Globally, Lifting Hands International, and of course, UNICEF USA, providing clean water. Just think of how your morning would have gone this morning if you didn't have clean water.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not even the clean water. The fact that you turn on a faucet.
Right, and it's right there.
That's huge.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody's feeling like down in the dumps, I always tell my kids, start that gratitude list and start with a hot shower, because when you realize that that's not something everybody has, it certainly makes you feel grateful. And when you come down to the giving machine, you're going to see all these essentials for people in our area and worldwide. And it feels good. It feels good to give. Everybody wants to do something special during the holiday season. And this is really easy. Like you said, they're running 24/7.
They are. So make a time to come down with your family, or if you're downtown for dinner, make sure to walk by and donate. We would love your support again this year. We love how generous the Prescott area is. And we've got amazing organizations doing good. And we're just trying to build bridges with our community and these organizations and light the world by lifting these individuals that need these essential items that are in the giving machines.
Jennifer, I couldn't have said it any better myself. Thank you so much for coming in this morning. And
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing the giving machine to our area.
Glad to be here. Thanks.
Thank you for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.
Music.